Hey nerds, what's up? Ninja Dad here. And yes, I did just call you a nerd. I'm a nerd, and I'm quite happy with that. You're watching a guide on a video game, which probably makes you smart enough to also be a nerd, and maybe you just like to own it. So, moving on. The other day, my daughter and I were having a discussion about family, and given some of the recent treaty controversy that's going on in New Zealand at the moment, we were talking about one of our ancestors who actually signed the treaty, and it came around to the topic of legacy, what we leave others in the future. And got me wondering, what would I like to leave behind and have people get a sense of who I was back in the day. So, being a bit of a gamer, I thought, well hey, why don't I start with a game I love, which is Skyrim, and make some guides on how we would like to play on Legendary to make it easier for people who want to do that, and also give it a sense of what I can bring to my descendants in the future. So yeah, let's get involved and have a little look at Skyrim, shall we? First off, we'll be looking at character. So, for me, my preferred class in Skyrim is the Breton, and the main reason for that, I guess, is because it doesn't have a huge archery bonus, which is actually quite handy when you get into the next part in Riverwood, and you can use Fandel there in order to make your archery get to 50 any which way, and it doesn't matter. So the lower the archery, the better. What the Breton does have is conjuration, and right at the start, in the beginning of the game, you can conjure a familiar, which is really quite handy. Sometimes I may get questioned on why I choose to go a female in the game. Well, for me the main reason I go a female is the trading perks that you get in amongst the different trading places you go to. The majority of the traders that I seem to deal with seem to be men. So the allure perk works better if you're the opposite sex, and yeah, let's make advantage of what we can. Right, so let's watch some of this part, and we'll carry on after this.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric. Ralof of Riverwood. No care of Rorikstead. No, I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you? You from Daggerfall, Brett?
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries. What do you see?
It's in the clouds!
Dragon!
Right, so been through all that, you've chosen your character, making him as pretty or as brutish as you want, and now the only thing you can do is move. So let's do that by moving this as quickly as we can. You can just run straight through this first part. Just make sure that you don't run straight into the dragon. Can happen. Yeah, I like to go into the side where Rayloff will be. Yep. And the reason why I like that is, well, we've got Rayloff trapped in here for a while, and I'm going to use him as a little bit of a punching bag in a moment. We're going to show you some different options for combat, given that this is legendary.
Just like the children's stories and the legends.
Things can go wrong really quickly and easily on legendary, and quite often will do. So with that, you want to be saving it a lot. The quick save button, get used to that, make that one your friend. And yeah, you grab the gear, chuck it on, and because I like to boost my sneak first, the first thing I like to do is hit Rayloff from a sneak position.
Get that armor on, and give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here.
And basically all you need to do here is hit him and then count to about 5. And after you've counted to 5, hit him again, and you should be able to proc the sneak. And you'll see it in the top left corner. You've done it right. So you got a sneak attack, or at the moment a 3 times bonus. Right, and then you got these 2 people that are going to come on, and we're going to show you the direct confrontation one first, which, let's be honest about this, it's not going to go well. So yeah. On legendary, it doesn't really matter how you set yourself up right at the start. If you engage your target directly, you're going to come on second best. So it doesn't matter what you do. Primary focus in this battle is definitely the one that's wearing the fancy little hat, the captain. She's got the key, and if Rayloff gets the key, Rayloff opens the door and you can't trap him in this room. And ideal to trap him in this room if you want to use him as a punching bag or a training dummy, so to speak. So, option 2, use a distraction. So, this is where the conjuration comes in, and you can use the familiar to distract your opponent, so you don't have to get hit as much as they do. As you can see, I like to have them take more damage whilst they're burning. Grab all the bits that are relevant. You've got 2 weapons now. Hit them with twice the amount of damage.
Damn you. It's nothing. Do your worst.
Once their captain falls, you want to make sure that you get that Helgen keep key before they off, so you can trap them in here. Right, the next option that we're going to do is we're going to hide. So let's have a look at that one, shall we? It's a variation on the distraction one, where rail off is actually the distraction. So if you don't choose to go a Breton and you can't summon a familiar, then yeah, this is the way you want to do it.
Won't take us alive.
Don't let those strongholds get
Come in,
away.
they target rail off, and off you go.
Like the bite of a flea. Call yourself a warrior. Pay for that?
Try and get used to not setting your companion on fire. They do not like that very much,
Damn
and
you.
outside of the Helgen dungeon, they may get prone to attacks after a while. So try and aim. Try and hit the targets that you just want to burn. And if you do target the captain first and get rid of the captain first, then you can easily get the key before rail off, because the rail off will still be busy with the other soldier.
Unlock that.
So you grab the gear, and now you can set yourself up to hit rail off with a sneak. I like to use the 2 swords to start with until you can get the Assassin's Blade perk. So this is the skill tree that we're looking at, and you'll see that there's 3 colours. The 3 colours basically are blue is magic, red is the warrior, and green is the stealth or thief. They'll be more relevant when we get to the stones, the guardian stones, but just so you know, so archery technically I think falls into, although it's a warrior skill, it falls into the thief as well. So basically I'm going to set it up right now so that we're going to have 2 of the swords hitting up until we can get 2 daggers, because 2 daggers is actually a lot quicker to get your sneak up with. Get dressed in the right attire and ditch the crap that we don't want. Now you'll see on the side there on the left, we've got our favourites that we use, and you can actually set your favourites up so that you can change them without even jumping out of the main screen that you're playing on at the moment. We'll do that a bit later so you can see what we do. Okay, so from a sneak position, once again, you're striking, and then count to about 5. Strike again.
Unlock that door. Let's get out of here.
It's pretty simple, and it is the fastest way that I've seen to get your sneak up. Initially we're going to take, well, we're actually going to take the sneak up to 100 right here, and there's a good reason for that. The sneak skills, in my opinion, are arguably the best survivability skills that you have, because if the opponents don't know that you're there, they're not going to attack you, and you're not going to get killed.
Find the key. See if it unlocks
There's a
that
number
door.
of bonus abilities that you pick up from the sneak tree.
I'm on your side.
So we'll watch this and then come back and have a chat about some small stuff soon.
See if you can unlock that door. What are you doing? Find the key. See if it unlocks that door. Hey, be careful. Unlock that door and let's get out of here. Watch it. Did you find the key? See if it unlocks that door. Hey, be careful. I'm on your side. See if you can unlock that door. Did you find the key? See if it unlocks that door. Unlock that door and let's get out of here. See if you can unlock that door. Did you find the key? See if it unlocks that door. Watch it! Unlock that door and let's get out of here. On your side! See if you can unlock that door. Did you find the key? See if it unlocks that door. Watch it! See if you can unlock that door. Hey, be careful!
Right, now that we've got our sneak up to 50 and we can take the assassin blade perk, we can switch over to the daggers, and with the assassin blade perk the dagger does 15 times damage on sneak, and it makes it a lot faster to go up the levels. What you'll also notice is that I've been taking the stamina bonus rather than the health and magic to start with. I like to take my stamina up to 200 to start with, and the reason for that is I don't like leaving stuff behind in dungeons. Stamina will give you the ability to carry a lot more stuff. And then you couple that with the pickpocket perk that we get, you don't leave too much behind of any value either.
See if it unlocks that door.
So yeah, we're gonna take the skill tree completely max and sneak before we do anything else. And then we'll move on to the one-handed grip. So, once again, the sneak, in my opinion, is the most strongest for survivability. There are a number of perks in it, like not getting hit in the face with a trap, not getting burnt by a trap, not getting spiked by a trap. All these add to your survivability. I know. So yeah, what we're gonna do is get that tree maxed, and then we can switch back to our swords, and I'll show you a combo, I guess, for lack of a better word, that can help you get your one-handed up quickly, and it is a combo that I do use in combat. So the more practice you get at it, the better you'll be.
Hey, be careful.
Let's just finish out watching this part of it.
See if you can unlock that door. Unlock that door and let's get out of here. What are you doing? Find the key. See if it unlocks that door.
But there he goes. So after I've got the stamina up to 200, then I just go one in magic, one in health, and just move them up like that. As you can see, I've maxed out that skill tree first, so you can see all the different bonuses on the screen there that you get. Just makes everything so much more survivable on Legendary. That Shadow Warrior perk, that's gold, and I use that a lot. So yeah, just switch it over. So now we've got the two swords, and it's a nice and simple attack strategy that you use here. You just do a light tap, and then you do a heavy attack, which is just holding the same buttons for a little bit longer, and then do a light hit to finish.
See if it unlocks that door.
Basically, it's a 7-hit combo, and it takes your
What are you
skill
doing?
points up reasonably quickly on Ralof.
Unlock that door and let's get out of here. Watch it. Huh? Hey, be careful. See if
So we're
you
going to
can
take
unlock
the
that door.
one-handed skill up to 50, and the reason for that, I think, is
What are you
the
doing?
critical strike damage that you can do is much bigger at 50, but the other thing is the perk that's like the savage one, that's
What are you doing?
25% bonus to
See if you can unlock that door.
to damage on the one-handed standing attack, and a chance to decapitate your opponent. The decapitation means that you don't have to fight them as much, which is a lot of a bonus, more than you think. So yeah, let's skip forward to
What are you doing? What are you doing?
50.
What are you doing? I'm on your side. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Did you find the key? See if it unlocks that door. Hey, be careful. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? See if you can unlock that door. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Boom, here we go. Right. So as we move through the dungeon, there's going to be certain alchemy ingredients that we can pick up that we're going to want. So let's remember to grab our alchemy ingredients as we're going through. Okay, that Savage Strike, that's the one we want.
Find the key.
Oh.
See if it unlocks that door.
Move on.
That's it. Come on. Let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads.
Cabbage is actually pretty handy. It's one of the ingredients for making one of the soups, which is like a Skyrim makes. No difference with the terrible wooden was here. Okay, now we'll get to see what the Assassin's Blade does
Grab everything important
to a
and let's
target
move.
that's
Dragon
not
burning
Ralof.
everything to the ground.
I just need to get it.
Yeah. That's why it's so handy.
Traitors! Enough! Not your best. Storeroom. See if you can
So there's
find
more
any
ingredients
potions.
around here.
We'll need
We'll
them.
grab those. The garlic and the frost miriam make some very strong alchemy potions, and we'll get to that when we get to Riverwood in the next video, I think. Now in this pass through, there were some ingredients that I missed, and they were in the basket that's next to the table in this room, which is right there, as you can see. It's on the screen. Definitely want to grab those as well. Cool. In the next room, we're going to want to get our two-handed weapon, so we can get our two-handed up to 50 as well while we're in Helgen. So we've got to find and target the two-handed weapon user, which will be one of the Stormcloaks.
Scratch.
If it bothers you at all, the two sides of this war, neither one of them are good. So you'll figure it out eventually, I guess. Pretty much most wars. But yeah. The Thalmor in Skyrim are the enemy, and one side looks like they're aligned with the Thalmor, and the other side are actually aligned with the Thalmor. So it doesn't really matter which way you go, you'll figure out in the story as you go. Now that we've got the two-handed weapon, you can practice the two-handed combo, which basically as soon as the weapon is about to hit, you then hold the button down again, your attack button, and it does a powerful attack straight after. Absolutely choose to your life.
There's something in this cage.
Now, if you do go
See if you can get it
the
over with some picks.
Breton,
Might need that gold
you
once we
can
get out.
use your summoning creature to fight with. However, I don't recommend that, given that he can actually poison you. So, just so you know. Yeah. Pretty much every lock you come across you want to pick, because it just gets your pickpocket and lock picking and all that kind of stealth stuff. You want to get that up as quick as you can. Once you get to a city, there's plenty of locks all around the place. At night time you can just steal whatever you want, or pickpocket or unlock as much as you want. Yeah, just make sure that you don't leave stuff behind that you don't want to leave behind, and then you can carry on. Once again, Raloph's a great training dummy to hit.
I'm on your side. Hey, be careful.
Whilst you're in Helgen, he doesn't fight back. So utilize him while you can. If you try and do that outside of this mission, he will probably kill you. So just so you know. Yep, grab the bone meal. Don't eat it. Don't make it. It is an alchemy ingredient, but trust me, you don't want to eat it just yet. It's too valuable.
Hey! Careful. Watch it!
Orders are to wait until
Right, this fight ahead,
I'm not waiting
you
to be
may
killed,
or may not notice it. It's a little subtle, but the Shadow Warrior perk at the top of the skill tree of Sneak, when you crouch, it sends you into a little cloud, and ranged targets, i.e. archers particularly here, if they're shooting at you, they stop shooting at you and look for a target. And since Raylof's a target, they will generally target him.
Call yourself a warrior?
Careful! Watch that! Is that your back? Good enough, are you? Jesus! That your
Yeah, just grab more stuff and carry on.
Go on ahead. See if the way is clear.
If you didn't take the stamina bonuses along the way like I do, you'd be overloaded at this point and you wouldn't be able to carry anything.
What are you doing?
Let's see where this goes.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, careful! Watch it! What are you doing?
No going back that way now. Better push on. The rest of them will have to find another way.
Watch it! Hey, be careful!
That doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, you just,
Watch it!
as you're walking along,
Better try this
take every
way.
opportunity just to hit rail off because then it's a bit
I'm on your
quicker.
side!
You just want to get your two-handed up to 50, so keep swinging away. There's not that many targets in Helwyn.
Hey, be careful! What are you doing?
Using left stamina always is a benefit, and we're looking at the devastating blow as our next one that we want to get in the skill tree. So if we come into this room and sneak, what you will see right there is it's not until we stand up that we have the red targets in front of us, because the only time we get red targets is when we're discovered already looking for us. As you can it's a survivability thing, because
Hate those damn.
on Legendary you can run into this room and get owned. Ask me how I know. Just remember, in this room also, there's things that are hanging up that are also alchemy ingredients. Okay, there we go. So when you want to make your favourite weapons either 1 or 2, so that you just hold the left button, you've got that weapon highlighted on your favourites menu, and one will pop up. If you hold the right arrow key, that will make that number 2 pop up, and that will be your second of your favourite weapons that you can use. So you can basically fast swap between them. Now, we're not going to engage the bear directly, we're going to just quickly smash rail off around a bit and get our two-handed up to 50. From here it doesn't really take very long.
What are you doing? I'm on your side. Watch it. Hey, be careful. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Now, if you were watching the stamina bar earlier on the one-handed, you would notice you only actually need a fraction of the stamina bar to be up to use the power attack. So you use that to your advantage, and that once you're out of stamina, you just do a few hits, and as soon as the bar comes up and the last hit lands, you just hold it down and give them a good smack.
Hey, be careful. I'm on your side.
Getting your one-handed and two-handed skills up is all about taking damage with those weapons. So the faster you can deal the damage, the faster your skills will go up.
What are you doing? Hey,
Yeah, let's go
what are you
forward.
doing? What are you doing? I'm on your side. What are you? Be careful. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Got to level up position where we can get our devastating blow. Boom, there we go. So now we can just push through, because there's only a bear to go when we're done. So, let's go and get that bear killed, huh? When you're dealing with skeevers and wolves and bears, they can poison you. saber cats can do that as well, but pays to keep an eye on once you've been attacked, just to check. And it's really easy. You just open up your menu, you go to your active effects, and you have a look there. If there's nothing red, then you haven't been poisoned. If there is something red, then you can just take a cure disease potion once you get one, or see one of the altars, one of the shrines, and get rid of those effects too. And that is that for Helgen. Come out of there with 100 sneak, 51 handed, 52 handed, and you can press on to River, which is what we're going to do in our next video, and we'll look at a few different skill points there to be put into a few different trees. If you liked what you saw, follow me, send me a like, subscribe, anything that will help, because at some point in the future I'm hoping that my grandkids or something will find this video and get a sense of who I am through these videos. So yeah, thanks for watching.
Swarming with Imperials soon enough. Better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help